Alright, here we have take 2 at my next patron video here.
Hooray for technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'll be explaining what happened to the first one in a minute. Let me check audio balance on this. Seems okay at the moment. I'm just really hoping that it's actually picking up the recording. It did in the test, though, so I think we're good. Anyway, point is, with me here is Nick, also known as MathPhysicsNerd.
Hello there.
And, we tried to do Punky Skunk for the PS1, and the emulator did not seem to agree with Camtasia for whatever reason. I really can't imagine why.
Yeah, it just lagged like crazy.
So, it was either try to do that some other way, or just play a different game. So we have some backup games here. This is apparently Temporal, and I just clicked exit. Excellent. Let's load that back up.
Right.
Wow. I'm like, I had to load up this game so many times to test it. I'm like used to just going down to exit immediately. So apparently this one's actually pretty difficult, but if you've played through it and know the puzzles, then if I get stuck, then hopefully you'll be able to help. But
I have played through it, but it was a long time ago. I definitely do not remember the later puzzles because I only got there like once or twice, even though I did beat it in a whole afternoon playing session. Yeah, and you can skip straight to a level.
Okay. Well, I'll see what's going on here then. I know pretty much nothing about this game at all.
Yeah, so this is basically the little robot here. He's just waking up right now, and he has no idea what his purpose is, so he's gonna go explore to figure it out.
I didn't see if there were controls listed anywhere.
Yeah, you can fly upwards. I forget. I honestly do not remember the controls. I know that you can...
It might tell me, though.
Yeah.
And we've reached an impasse.
Space. And apparently this robot has schizophrenia.
Okay, Operation Press Every Button begins as soon as the dialogue is over.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Now you can fly.
Oh, okay, there we go. And we've got weird bending physics while doing that. Alright then.
Yeah. And of course you can only fly a certain distance.
Yeah, makes sense. 2.9 seconds. That's very specific.
Mm-hmm. Where are we?
Who am I? And why do I feel so trapped? Okay, that's enough of that. You do not open on your own, apparently. There we go.
And just barely make it in time.
Curses, foiled again.
Yeah. Try hitting the top line again, then going through the bottom.
God damn it. Okay. This might take a bit. It's like I'm not even telling what the pattern is as to why these are opening. Oh, okay. I don't know what I did right, but I figured it out.
You went like halfway through the line and then came back without activating it again.
Oh, come on, really? I'm liking the Banjo-Kazooie style voice clips.
Yeah, it's a fantastic voice.
Alright, so...
Get back up to the ledge, and I think
Just
you can
kinda float
hover
from
over
this.
there. Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Okay, so actually tapping the thing does matter then.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, I took way too long to figure it out. Yay. No, it took off. See what really happened. What does that mean?
I don't know. This game has like weird philosophy, fortune cookie little things at the end of each level, pretty much.
Oh, it's just a replay. Okay, can I skip it? Can I skip it? Can I please? Okay, there we go.
Yeah. I forget if the game explains what a temporal paradox is. I guess if it doesn't, I'll tell you what it is once we get to the actual time travel section. Spoilers, this game is named Temporal and it has time travel.
I would have never thought. Okay, I need to get this block of cheese off me as soon as possible.
Try to put it on the edge of the ledge there.
Oh yeah, okay. So I do this. And there we go.
Yeah. And then you push it in so you don't fall into the big hole.
Well, I could have flown over it anyway, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, yes, but it's what the game wants you to do.
Well, too bad. No, it's okay. Oh no, I wonder if it opens with a different one, like the other ones have been.
Nope, that opens a different door.
And it activates a strangely Yoshi's Island looking moving platform.
Yeah, be careful of that. It can actually squish you.
My favorite.
Yes.
Alright. I assume I just want this to kind of be sitting in the laser, probably. Let's
Yep.
see what it does.
You're so good at puzzles.
Alright, oh, I guess we're just waiting. So anyway, since this is probably going to be a slow-paced game, if you have any, like, random tangents to go on, then by all means, I will try to be engaging.
Eh. I don't know. Well, I mean, I could tell, like, the story of how I found this and the other two games, but that kind of ties into how I got onto the internet altogether, so do you think that'd be fine?
I mean, you can if you want to, I don't mind.
Yeah. Okay. So, this game and the other two, I'm not sure if we're going to be playing both of them.
I'll probably take a look at them, because now that Punky Skunk isn't going to work out.
Yeah. Just the wonderful dialogue between this robot and his inner voice. It's kind of interesting.
Not sure if I actually need to be carrying these things up. God damn it. I guess I'll try to continue without them and see what it does.
I think you need them for the boost. Yeah, I think you need that one because it's too high up.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely pieces of cheese.
Actually, they're about to explain what they are. And they're not, sort of. Polymeric compound.
Ugh. Yes, I needed an exact breakdown.
Haplosulfate. Okay. Parachrysotile.
Why am I reminded of the list of ingredients in the cake from Portal, where it's just like fish-shaped candies, fish-shaped dirt, sediment-shaped sediment?
Because it's, like, really obnoxious to read.
I like the sediment-shaped sediment.
Things shaped like themselves are always just amazing. But yeah, okay, anyway. The way I found these games, so back, like, in the early days of YouTube, before I knew YouTube existed, like, early 06, I'd say, I had been on the internet for a while and was just sort of randomly going around trying to, like, look at stuff. And so I ended up on a whole bunch of forum boards, and one of them had just a whole bunch of games that people were like, hey, these games are awesome, you should check them out. And so there were 5 or 6, and some of them were kind of stupid. Half of them were Newgrounds games, which was how I found Newgrounds. And, like, these 3 in particular were just the ones that stood out to me because I saw them, and then when I first got onto YouTube, I ended up looking up videos of them, and they're really fun. They're pretty fun to play and really fun to watch people play. What just happened?
I don't know.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, I was worried for a minute that the game took a crap there.
I have no clue what. I do not remember that.
Let's see if I can push this into the big hall.
What in the world? Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Well, I'm stuck now.
That's his,
Happy star.
Brilliant. Sad chip.
God damn it, Clippy.
I actually kind of miss Clippy. Nowadays, Word just does random crap without my permission.
I think I screwed myself here. I need to, like... I was trying to push the boxes in a different order, and they got stuck, and now I...
Yeah,
Is there a way to, like, restart the level?
yeah. Yeah, I think so.
So I probably don't need to push all these on the hole, that's part of it. Immediately does it again. No. No, yeah, I actually did.
Yeah, you have to. The game forces you.
Oh.
So push the big one.
I tried to push the big one into the hole. It didn't really give me enough space to do that.
Oh, you can fly around and push the small one back a little, I think.
I think that's what I did last time. Like, I did this,
yeah.
and then I had to push the big one down, and then it got stuck, so... God damn it.
Yeah. Same thing again.
You can skip it. Okay.
Good.
So yeah, it's like you can do this, but then you can't push it to the right because it's too big to fit through, so...
Oh, in the... I bet if you exit and come back in, you can carry the little box up by going, like, pushing it over the pit slightly and then propelling upwards, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it looks like you're forced to push all these in the hole.
Oh yeah, there's no way you can't. I know that. Yeah, it's wonderful. And the thing is, it's so opposed to the very, like, cutesy-looking character. It sounds like a really masculine voice, but the propeller looks like a bow to me, so...
I wasn't really... Oh, yeah, I guess it kind of does look like one. Alright, and let's deal with that crap again. Okay. It's like I can push it in the hole, but I'm afraid that if I do, it'll get stuck. I can do this, though.
Yeah, just carry it over.
Alright. Wait, actually... we have a problem.
Houston?
Oh,
there you go.
Yay. It took me forever, but I figured it out. Yay.
Huh, didn't have to use the big box at all there.
Or did
maybe
I?
you do.
God damn it. Really?
Yeah, you probably were supposed to put it in that hole and then push the big box down over
For fuck's sake. Redoing it. Okay.
Like I said, puzzle game.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the time travel stuff, because, you know, that won't be complicated or anything.
Yeah, it's... From what I remember, you have to... It is literally trial and error. But still, it's an interesting The reason I like this game is because it's a pretty unique, what do I want to say?
Mechanic.
Yeah, mechanic. Thank you. I don't recall any other games really having done that, unless maybe I just don't know of them. But, like, do you know of any?
Well, I mean, it depends on to what extent you're able to do it, because, I mean, like, Prince of Persia and stuff has time control, but I assume it's not the same as what this game does.
Yeah, this game only... Well, first of all, you only go into the exact same room, and, you always, can only go, like, back 2 minutes or something. I think that's the most you can go back. And I think you... Yeah. That, and I think you actually control how much time goes through. So this
I will
is the...
avoid it. No, I won't, actually.
Chronokinetic particles.
What are those, like the chronotons from Futurama?
I guess. And cutscene explaining everything. Or, not really cutscene, but dialogue,
Yeah.
I guess.
I'll just wait for this to continue the next one, I suppose.
Yeah. The other thing, I don't really understand about this game, but, like, I guess the main thing I'm confused by is the calm music. It's just really deep and soothing, but this is a very ragey puzzle game sometimes.
Well, I mean, that's probably on purpose. A lot of times they'll... Oh, okay, then.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I think I see stuff going on up there.
Yeah, and when the you in the past goes through the line, that door will open. And so you see...
So I'm waiting for it to catch up. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Alright, then.
So derp around more in the present, and you'll pay for it in the future, basically. Past you is going very slowly.
Yeah. You start noticing how slow it is when you have to watch it a second time.
Yeah.
It's okay, though.
There are people who've actually, like, done speed runs of this game.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah. Which is just really crazy to see. And no temporal paradoxes.
Is that like when you run into yourself or something?
We are way too early. Okay. No, what that is if your past self can't get back to the time machine to go back into the past to become your present self.
Oh, okay.
Really, yeah.
That makes sense. Like, it's complicated, but it makes sense. There's still a lot of frickin' dialogue. I feel like I shouldn't skip all of it, but
Yeah. Well, they're explaining basically what I just explained right now, so...
Oh, okay. Well, I'll let it continue here.
Mm-hmm.
Beep, 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 beep. Okay, that's enough of that.
Yeah. And, I think later on there might be a third character, or I might just be thinking of the little robots you rescue as you go along. I don't know, like I said.
Man, how long did they expect you to, like, take to get to this point? I mean, I had to redo the level a few times, but once you redo it and you know what to do, you're not going to take, like, 20 minutes.
Well,
There we go.
To be fair, this is one fairly early puzzle game. So, closed timeline curve. I believe you mean time-like. You know, being a physics sort of guy, I know what I mean.
Oh, wait, I see what I gotta do here. Hold on.
Traveling in the third dimension. So this game is canonically only in 2 dimensions. That's very interesting.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
38 seconds earlier.
okay. That's good. Just don't stop your past self getting in that machine now.
Alright, what are we doing here?
I believe there's another time machine below you. Not like down there, but over to your right now.
I'm trying to see in what way that would be necessary. Oh, probably gotta... Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
You're too slow! Those are some
And
of
we wait.
Yeah, those are some of the worst videos. But yeah, so I found these on forums. Just to continue that
Long story short, found them on forums.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember back to my random crap week from when I got fed up with Fire at Omega way back in the day. I just did a bunch of random like Flash and freeware games for a week, and most of them were not particularly interesting. I'm like, hey, I'll just show these random Japanese escape the room games that I like, even though I know the solution, and actually just playing through it and like not solving it on camera would not be fun to watch. But
yeah. I don't know. There's certain things that I think would be interesting to see, but not very interesting to play. Like Yume Nikki, for example.
is that the... I don't know how to describe it. It's that one game that, like, apparently everybody did for a while, and I think Retsupre did a video on it with, like, the weird, big, blue-headed guy that chases you.
Yeah, and that's a new mechanic. That's the actual time, the red time. So that's interesting. But that's the one that's kind of like a LSD Dream emulator, because that's the one that everybody actually knows. Only it's like a Flash game made in RPG Maker somehow. I have no clue how they did it. It's a dream journal, basically. Very weird. Yeah.
So now we wait for the game to let us progress.
Yes. Reminds me of back when I had dial-up, because I used to have dial-up when I was really young. And it was lots of fun. I would sit there for 30 minutes, wait for miniclip.com to load.
I think most people probably still have dial-up memories, unless they're, like, really young watching this. Just... I don't even remember it being that bad, honestly. Like,
well,
it was pretty freaking slow, obviously, but... I mean, you didn't really care at the time. It was just, like... Because for me, it was, there was the jump from... Oh my god, can you just open the freaking door? Anyway, for me, it was the jump from, knowing that internet existed, but not really knowing much about it, to being able to use it at the library and, like, sometimes at, like, a relative's house, to actually having it at home. And so it was, like, just... Once we actually had it, it's like, yeah, it may take, like, 3 minutes to actually sign on, and then take forever to load up anything of any worth, but hey.
Well, it was probably worse for me because...
Am I supposed to be doing something here? I'm sorry, like, it's...
Yeah, it's just blabbing on. This is it telling you can control the amount of time that the time pad takes you back by just sitting there a lot. It's kind of weird. Right, lost you there. Well, I think that's a good general description of this game. Yeah, I live kind of in the middle of the nowhere out here. I don't know if... Have you ever been to the Northeast?
Just the Northeast of America in general, or...
Like New England area.
I haven't... I've very, very rarely actually left the state, so... I don't think so, actually. I've been to, like, Texas and Florida, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, well, basically, I'm in the middle of a huge mountainous region where there are some areas on my road that radio reception goes out, like car radio. You can't get any stations. So I'm way out in the middle of nowhere. So that's probably why it was so bad for me personally, just because you have to clone yourself twice here to hold down both of them at the same time, I think.
Yeah, I was... So, again, the game very obviously... did I make a paradox?
I'm not sure. I think you did.
The game just spent 2.5 minutes explaining how to make these time machines work, and I wasn't actually reading it the entire time because I figured you'd just be explaining it.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sorry. I really don't remember the game very well. It's just how long you sit in there determines how long it takes. So you can, like, go open up one of the doors now, and then hop back in the time pad and go back again to open up the next door, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah.
I'll wait until this one goes into the laser, and then I can open this at the same time, and then I should be able to go back just a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I think that... Go back down. Okay.
Yeah.
We good? We good? You're gonna move? Okay.
You can
go back, like...
Yeah, you can go back in before them too, I think. As long as they can get in at their own time.
Oh shit.
Well
Why
then.
did I die?
Oh, killed by a past instance of itself from the future. What?
Okay, now I can oh, thank God. Okay. I'm like, if I have to wait another 2.5 minutes...
Yeah.
Okay, so going into here at 10 seconds. Giving it a minute. Then going up here. Stepping on this at 20 seconds. Give it a minute.
Because 10 seconds equals a minute.
So, let's see. Did that even... Nope. Alright,
Hmm.
Okay, we got that one, and then I need... Oh, wait, I think I've caused problems. Do we have duplicates, or... What the hell? I don't understand this game.
Yeah, it's... Time travel...
Like, I kind of get what's happening, but at the same time, it's really confusing. Okay, let me, try that one again. I think the problem was I went back to the earlier one and then tried to go back from that to the future one, which doesn't make any sense, so...
Right, yeah, you can only travel
So I'm
backwards.
going in at 10, staying here until 15, or 13, whatever. Going here on 20. Staying there for a couple seconds. So basically I want to go back to 20 and then go back again to 10, is what I'm understanding.
You can choose to go all the way back to 10. Oh, for the next instance. Okay, I see.
Let's see, did I do that right? Where'd the other guy go? Why is he not here?
Because you have to perform the action again before traveling back into the past again. It's one you doing two actions, so he does one action, then 10 seconds later he does the other action. And so you have to have multiple yous in there.
Oh my god. Alright,
Like I said, time travel.
okay, so go back to 20, I guess. And... oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, okay. I cannot get my head around this. This is, like... really, really weird. I would need some time to, like, figure this out. Okay, but,
But Jish, there is no time.
So I'll do that one, then I'll go back, and I'll have another clone step on the other one at the same time, I guess?
Yeah, that should do it.
Okay, so there it goes. Then I go over here, and I do this. I'll let that one go back in time first, so that we don't, like, run into each other. And then I have to, like, be very mindful of what time I'm going back to, otherwise they might, like, pop out of that. So maybe I can go back to, like, the very beginning. Let's see.
Generally, you shouldn't have to go back farther than the time before you got there.
I'll give it, like, this. Nope, that was too late. Christ. I think I'm not giving myself enough time to work with it. That's part of the problem.
Yeah. It's one of those games where you'd probably need to, like, get a sheet of paper or draw a few diagrams, maybe.
Like a Doc Brown style timeline.
Yeah, really.
And a crude model of the city. But okay, so I gave that one like 15 goddamn seconds. Then you go back. I go back basically as far as it allows. I love that sound effect. That is just the best noise that they could possibly use for that.
Yeah, really. Oh, I think you can actually change the game speed, but that makes it harder to time some stuff.
Okay, so let me go back to like 15 here. I think I've got this. Okay. Now I just have to get there before he steps off of it. Come on. Come on, make it. Make it. Make it. Okay. Oof.
Good.
Now I've got more shit that I have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Make sure that you're... Yeah, there you go.
Oh, do I have to, like, jump on my own head?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, this game is gonna do a lot of that stuff, especially in, like, the later, like, after 10, like, stage 10.
So what was my time here? Like, 30-something. Hopefully just one is good enough. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, you can also stand on yourself while you're flying up, which makes no sense.
Oh, what the shit happened here?
You missed the door. You didn't go in before it closed.
Crap, can I, like, go back without restarting the entire level?
Did you get a checkpoint? Try hitting R.
Ugh.
No. Alright. Sorry.
People are gonna get really sick of watching this, but I didn't really want to stop at this one yet, because I am enjoying it, even though it's kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
Okay, so staying here from 12 to 25. Just to make sure I have enough time.
I set your clock to show automatically any buildup of gamma radiation. What is this even talking about?
I don't freaking know.
Like, I've read books on theoretical physics and time travel and stuff like that, and this is just the sort of Whovian, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff, really. They're just talking nonsense.
Now, when you say you've actually read books on time travel and stuff, I mean, I know that books like that do exist, but, like, I'm curious, like, how much science is actually behind that? Like, do people think that it actually could be possible one day, or, like...
Well, what sort of time travel are you thinking of? Because there's there's travel to the past, like we're doing in this game, or there's travel to the future. There was that sort of thing.
Okay, I'm gonna stay here for longer than I need to, just to make sure I don't lock myself out again.
Right.
Because it's like, I mean, I think the the universal, like, statement as to why time travel probably can't be possible is because, like, oh, if they figure it out in the future, why haven't they come back and told us about it? But, like,
right.
I don't know if that is even, like, a legitimate argument or not.
I guess if people want to argue that future people don't want to deal with paradoxes, then obviously, it depends on the sort of universal theory you're...
In the door, thank you.
Yeah, so temporal paradoxes, you prevented one of your clones from getting back to the time machine in time, so it adds a minute.
I can't say I really care.
Yeah.
If I was playing this for the score, then that would be one thing, but...
Yeah. The actual, like, scientific... Well, one of the scientific, like, hypotheses that they have for why time travel can't happen is because, well, let's say you have a wormhole set up so to go, like, half a second back into the past. Well, energy entering that wormhole is going to go back into the past and add to itself and, like, build up to infinite strength and either destroy the wormhole or everything around it. So, that's one reason.
Okay, let me figure this out. So, 10 seconds, and then I move over here.
Oh, yeah, is this the... I think this might be the one where you have to time the block dropping onto your own head.
Yeah. Actually, wait, did I even... I don't think I did that right. Hold on.
I think if you stand there and wait, you'll still be able to get it.
Did I already move here? Let's see. I think I might have.
Am I dying? Look at that face.
Yeah, okay, I see what I did wrong here. Okay, so I want to be at exactly 10 seconds. I'll be standing here, ready to catch the block, and then I move over. And then I stay there for a bit. So I just need to go back to before 10 seconds, push the block, and then, yeah. I don't know why I'm waiting here for so freaking long, but whatever.
And then, for time travel to the future, well, I mean, you're kind of doing that right now, you know, just sitting there, you're traveling to the future at the rate of 1 second per second.
That's true.
Yeah. The thing that's different is you can actually travel to the quote-unquote far future by...
I think I fucked this up again. So.
Going faster.
Sorry, go ahead. I keep, like, talking over you, and you're actually saying, like, interesting things, so...
Yeah. What they proved, one of the consequences of general relativity is that if you go really fast, time itself is going to slow down.
Yeah, I've heard of stuff like that.
Yeah. So, basically, it's more like time, your personal time is going at the same rate, but all the other universe, you're going so fast by it that its time relative to you isn't going the same rate. It's very odd to read about.
I mean, I have heard of that before. I can't say I understand why it does that, but, I mean, that's because I haven't, like, done anything in-depth on it, obviously.
The reason is that there is some universal constraint where the speed of light always has to be exactly the same all throughout the whole universe, according to general relativity.
Oh, what is this shit? Okay, there we go. Hold on.
This visual component should help out. Use time pads 3 times at most. Oh, okay. So apparently you can only use the time pad 3 times in here, or else you go explode. That's great.
Cool.
And I think every time one of you travel, like one of your clones goes into the past, is that gonna... No, it doesn't affect it. Okay. Yeah, so basically, the time pads are destroying the robot's internal thingamabobs, and he can only do it so many times before he's permanently damaged.
I'm not sure what I'm actually trying to accomplish here. I feel like this might be the point when I want to stop, because it's getting really complicated, and it's going to be probably really awful to watch.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, this is definitely a game that if you wanted to show it off, you really have to practice it. Like, and like I said before, it's a lot of trial and error. So yeah, pretty much any time. I mean, just want to solve this level probably.
I don't know. I'm kind of hating this one already, because there's, like, way too much stuff that I have to do. Yeah, this one's, like, gonna require me, like, actually, like, charting it out, like you said, because there's... Once we're getting into multiple blocks and, like, all this different stuff here, it's, like, I don't know. It's a bit much.
You're gonna need a clone moving a block while you're moving another block, probably.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave it at that then. So,
the joys and fun of time travel.
I will cut the recording here, and then we'll move on to the next game. This one was interesting, though.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily good recording material, but definitely fun to mess with.
Mm-hmm.
And here you get to see the top left corner of my desktop.
Brilliant.
And then the screen freaks out a bit, and hopefully we have a recording. I've done a bunch of tests of this, and so far it has seemed okay. The only thing I'm concerned about is audio. Anyway, this is obviously Eternal Daughter. There was an intro that played the first time I booted it up, so let's actually look at that again.
Yeah, this is actually a really interesting game. It's got a really complex story to it.
Which we will probably not see any of, because I won't be playing it for a huge amount of time, but we'll see how it goes, though. This is like the Metroidvania style one, right?
Yeah, it is.
And yeah, if you could see my entire desktop right now, it would be amazing. Like, here... because this is like a 2002 windowed game, the recording setup on this was kind of really awful. I've got, what I'm looking at right now is a highly zoomed in version of my desktop with the game in the top left corner. Like, the taskbar and everything is like way larger than it has any need to be. And I don't even know what the hell. Like,
I love how bushy those man's eyebrows were.
Oh man, this audio. Ugh. This is gonna be really hard to hear you over, and I can't turn it down.
Alright, well, how do I sound right now?
I can hear you, but not very well. Like, it's...
Alright, well, maybe I'll just have to stick my face close to the microphone or something. I don't know.
Like, I mean, you're audible, but it's just... It's not optimal. I'll say that much. Because, again, you and the game are both going to be on the same audio track here, and if I could turn the game down, then that would be nice, but it's not going to let me do that, apparently. Oh, man. Alright,
Okay.
let me record this intro, and then I'll actually cut and see how it comes out. I might be able to just turn the computer in general down, but turn Skype up really loud or something, and see if that works.
Okay.
So we've got riding on deer.
Yeah. That guy, his face looks like, what's the, is it nose pass? His face looks like etched out in stone.
Also, I apologize if there's, like, feedback from the mic picking it up. But, yep, Multimedia Fusion, from the company that brought you I Want to Be the Guy. Well, except this game was quite a bit earlier than that.
Yeah, we're going way back for this one. What in the world?
Are those, like, bearded nuns? Like, what is this?
I'm not sure. I don't recognize that. To be fair, I haven't really played this game at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You've just, seen a playthrough of it, or...?
Yeah, I saw a playthrough of it a while ago, and I think my cousin downloaded it.
Wait, is this the game proper now, or
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna throw me to the title screen.
Yeah, I think you're gonna just advance through the scene by tapping keys or something. I'm not sure.
Come on, game, work with me here. Not enter, not shift, not spacebar, not any of the arrow keys. Press every button.
There we go.
Oh. Control. All right then.
Control. Probably should have paid attention to the actual like controls screen since we did see it like 5 times.
Yeah, but it was also really tiny.
I like how the text was outside the box there. That's great.
Okay, that was kind of an excellent sound effect, I gotta admit.
And here we have clearly Metroid-like villains.
That speak like Klungo.
Yes.
Dune Gaga.
Round face, that's an interesting slur. Future slave material. Lovely.
Anyway, I was kind of hoping it was going to throw me to the title screen so I could, like, cut the recording and all that and mess with the audio, but, okay. I guess it just did. Never mind. Okay, so, yeah, I'm going to see if I can figure out sound balance here, and then I will be right back.
Alright.
Okay, I think we've got this figured out. So, let me actually look at the controls here. So we've got usual movement, open doors, advanced text, jump is shift, weapons, okay. I hope it, like, goes over some of this again, like projectile attack, hold control and release, backslide, like, okay. Whatever. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just, for some reason, was getting the opening of Cave Story. Alright.
Oh, you've actually played that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, I actually streamed it
this is from
once.
the same guy who made that.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
he was Japanese, though. Was this, like, translated, or...?
Maybe. It's either that or, it might have been, like, somebody who did a really similar style to him.
And don't mind me, I'm just gonna shuffle away.
I like how she's digging what looks like a well with a pickaxe. That's interesting.
We got very fluid animations here, it looks like, for some of the stuff.
The completely emotionless mask of a face, though. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So anyway, in the interest of not taking forever, if you do know where to go in sections, then let me know. I mean, I can talk to people and stuff, but I also don't want to, like, take 9 years to progress, so...
Yeah,
And I keep forgetting the controls on... I guess you don't talk to this guy.
Yeah, I definitely would.
really, really hate it when you can't change the controls in games. I mean, for all I know, you might be able to in this, but it's like, I'm already forgetting... Okay, it's up to talk to people. That's, like, really weird.
Yeah.
So it's up to talk, control to progress through text, shift to jump. Like, this is just really awkward to me. I'm gonna have to play this cross-handed. I really hate when I have to do that. Because I hate it when you have to move with the arrow keys, because I always have to move with my left hand, so I have to, like, cross my hands over.
Oh, okay, yeah. You play sort of in the opposite style of me then, because I play with arrow keys, Shift ZXC space usually when I'm doing anything. And I think you're actually pretty much going the right way. You have to go up and to the left until there's like a really huge grassland area, and I think that's where you get like your first weapon or something. I forget. This game is pretty big, to be honest. Computer, don't do that now.
What's it doing?
Would you like to update this thing that we're going to update in about 10 hours anyway?
Oh,
No.
I guess we're fighting.
Oh, yeah. Yes, this is you spontaneously manifesting light magic, by the way.
I like
I
the
believe
getting
you
hit
can-
noise.
Yeah. And I believe you can actually charge that attack up.
Yeah.
Oh wow, her mouth actually moved.
Oh, yeah, it does. As much crap as I give like the pixel art indie games that are coming out constantly now, like games like this that actually do it like in a very detailed way and not like a hey, we're being 8-bit to be retro kind of way, like are really impressive. I do appreciate games that like have really good pixel art.
Yeah, especially considering that this game was made in like either 2000 or 2001, I think. So this is really old.
Yeah, it said copyright 2002.
Yeah.
I knew it, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna get goddamn sticky keys. Alright, hold on. This is probably gonna mess with the entire recording now, but I can, like, go back to it.
Can you disable the
yeah, I
shortcut?
need to
It's kind
disable
of
this.
like a short-
Frickin' sticky
Yeah.
keys.
Yeah, that got me for the longest time when I was first playing Minecraft. And, even before that, I've had troubles with it with my old computer. I have a racing game called Nicktoons Racing. I have no clue how I even got it, but the drift button is shift, so every time I went around a corner, it would turn on sticky keys, and then I would tab back into the game, and there would be like no textures and just a floating race car. It was amazing.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Okay, so, bit of, ghetto-ness in the recording there, but it should be okay now. Luckily, I saved right before that happened. I mean, not that I was more than 2 minutes into the game anyway, but still. Let's see if I can... Okay, I'm able to hit shift without worry now.
Okay, and then,
Just
oh, here
kill
you go. You're
everybody.
at the entrance of the village now. You have to destroy the gate that it looks like you can pretty much just walk by.
Yeah. Like, I thought you could shoot with this thing. Like, how long do you have to
It's more
charge
like
it?
a charge beam. Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, I need to stop running into the enemies. I think I only have one thing of health left. I mean, I can probably just ignore them, but...
Yeah.
Progress through the screen in the air, go.
Well, that was a sharp boundary.
Yep, a little bit. And leap of faith.
Yeah, you don't take fall damage in this game, and that's an
Well,
enemy.
That was fun.
Okay, is this credits or... Oh, no. Okay.
Okay, so, take 2. Don't run into enemies.
Yeah. And yeah, once you get to that mushroom area, those mushroom things are actually enemies. They're basically reskinned Goombas.
Are they Goomba pastiches, though? That's the question. I just like the word pastiche.
Yeah, that's kind of like how I like the word pachinko. I just randomly use it if I'm saying a long list of words.
Can we get the fruit?
There's...
Doesn't look like it.
No. It's just background decoration, you see. There's one inside the wall there.
Oh, hey, little floating thing.
Probably an enemy.
God damn it, really? That tiny thing in the foreground is an enemy?
Yep.
What is this, the Wizard of Oz game?
No, this is one of those unforgiving Castlevania games, I think. Those mushrooms are not enemies. You can bounce on them.
Okay, I am really shit at this game. I need to figure out what I'm doing. Wow, okay. I can't really blame the controls. It's just me not being good at it, but, I'm gonna blame the controls anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And it's just like,
one charge shot. Okay, it's done.
I'm also, detecting, Kid Rad style, damage. Like, I'm not sure what you call that. Like, the everything hurts you equally kind of stuff.
Yeah. Man, I never finished reading the webcomic. That was so great. I love the, part where, oh, what was it?
And then all those seals died? No, anyway,
No. What was the companion's name? The NPC companion. I forget her name.
Or Sheena. Yeah,
Sheena.
Yeah, Bogey isn't an NPC. Never mind.
I loved where Sheena got her transformation and turned into Mega Maiden Robo Sheena.
God, yeah.
that was so amazing.
Yeah, I still try to get everybody to read that webcomic, because it really is just kind of awesome in, like, all respects. And I died. Like, for some reason, Brenna just kind of refuses to read it. Like, I think she's, like, annoyed by the fact that you have to click to progress the text.
No, you don't. Yep, you can use the arrow keys.
Well, like, I don't know. Okay, I need to stop sucking at this game. Like, and I don't know what to do different. Other than, I guess, just be more cautious, but... Like, with these mushrooms, I feel like they're too low to hit, and I just start having problems. But I also feel like I should have more range, but whatever. Anyway. Enough me complaining about the game being, like, an actual challenge. It's just I don't want to keep dying in the same areas. I jump over.
I really do not understand those frog enemies. They look like they're just so relaxed or something.
Okay, these flying things are like the bane of my existence.
Yeah. Well, they are basically side hoppers, so... Lovely things those are.
Anyway, do you know where I'm supposed to be going? I found something that looked like a mini-boss. I'll try to head back there if I can get there with enough life.
Yeah, that actually is where you're supposed to go.
Okay.
So you actually do have some pretty good homing instincts, I guess, for such a large game. But then again, this game doesn't really let you go anywhere except where you're supposed to go most times. Unless you can, like, glitch the crap out of it. Which you can do, but...
Oh, is this the boss that you said was like Spore Spawn?
No way. This is a mini-boss, yeah, but it's gonna become a common enemy later on. And, the one that's like Spore Spawn, the whole room is the plant, and it's underground. It's way later. Yeah. There you go. New weapon. Yes, it's very medieval.
Okay, so the energy shooting weapon peters out after 5 seconds, but the dagger, which is a close-range weapon, you can just throw across the entire screen. Alright. And, why was I not able to use it? Hold on. Why am I not able to use it now? Did I use them all up?
Oh yeah, you have to kill enemies to get them, I think. There's the little meter there. You see that?
Kind of. It's, like, microscopic, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that was kind of stupid of me then, I guess, but now I know. There, I got some back.
The more you know.
Now, knowing me, I should probably get to a save station, like, immediately, but... Let's see what I can find here. Oh, yeah, there's another one of those things. God damn it, really?
Position yourself so that you're in between them, but then you can't tell where they're landing.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Oh, what the hell? You piece of shit. At this point, I'm, like, legitimately concerned about everything that I encounter. Oh my god. Come on, I want to get to the save station. I mean, it wasn't hard to fight the thing, but still.
You're actually below where you were before, just so you know.
Okay. I have encountered fish. Anyway, I was talking about Kid Rad. I don't know what I was saying about it, though. All I remember is that, when we went to see... Oh god, what was it? Nope, there we go. I forget what movie it was. Might have been Brave. When we went to see that, there was the preview for Wreck-It Ralph, which was the first time I had ever seen that. Good movie, by the way, but that's not the point. I just remember seeing the preview for Wreck-It Ralph. I'm like, okay, this is the best thing ever. This is basically Kid Rad, the movie. We need to see this. And so, like, Brenna hadn't really known what Kid Rad was, so like, when we got home from the movie and stuff, I, like, pulled it up and we tried to read through it. But the problem is, like, I think she, like, reads text before it's humanly possible to actually finish reading the text. So, like, the problem is because it only displays, like, one sentence at a time, usually, and then you have to, like, progress to the next screen. It was, like, really annoying trying to get through all that, and, like, I don't know.
And actually see what's happening.
Yeah, it's just the format of the comic, I guess, that caused problems. I still think it was done really cleverly, though. Oh, what is this?
It is. It's, that's an actual boss.
Okay, and I can't leave. And, oh wait, I still have the daggers? When did that happen?
You, when you killed the enemy, you got him back.
But
so probably try out the long-range shots.
I'm trying to. No, I don't actually have them. Because I never actually got them again, because I got them and then I died, so...
Oh, right. Okay, so I guess the default just shows the maximum, but no symbol. That's weird.
Man, I always hate it when I'm recording a game and I'm just absolute shit at it, because I feel like it's gonna be really awful to watch and people are gonna, like, whine that I need to, like, get good or whatever, but I don't know. People can deal with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of the whole point of this series, you know? Just trying something out to see if it's any good.
Yeah.
So, if people are complaining, well, they shouldn't be watching this series. But to be perfectly honest, for someone who is, first of all, playing on a completely different control scheme than usual, and second of all, you don't seem to have too much experience with Metroidvania stuff, at least not from your Let's Plays. You're doing pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, I've played all the 2D Metroid games. I haven't really played Castlevania, though.
Yeah.
Only the, I've played the original NES one, and completed it with save state abuse. I've never played any of the others.
Yeah, I at one point I had Simon's Quest, but then I was like, Mario looks more fun, so I just ended up never playing it, and I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, it's like I grew up on Mario games, so I mean, I'm just used to the basic platforming, like, no complications, no storyline kind of crap. Like, obviously I branched out more as I got older, but that's still kind of how I operate most of the time. Like, I feel like story can enhance a game, but a game shouldn't be based around a story. I don't know.
Well, that's actually pretty interesting because I come from more or less what would be the same background, almost exclusively Mario, because I grew up with late SNES and N64 from both my own playing games and seeing my cousins play them, and I find that story is a wonderful thing for a game to have. Like it can make an otherwise like crappy story worth playing through just to see how the story turns out.
Yeah, I mean, and it depends. It has to be a good blend. Like, my thing with that is that, I think my top 3 favorite games, in no particular order, are Mario 64, Metroid Prime, and Majora's Mask. And they are very different. Like, Mario 64 doesn't have a story, at least not one worth mentioning. Metroid Prime has a story, but it's kind of, like, in the background, and you can, like, seek it out if you want to, but it's not, like, super important to the gameplay. And Majora's Mask, like, revolves entirely around the concept of the moon falling, and, like, the reason the game is good is because it does well with the theme. Like, so I feel like it's really good in that respect, because, like, Ocarina of Time has good gameplay, and Majora's Mask has the same type of gameplay, but it also introduces this new, like, stuff to it, so that's why I kind of like that one better. But at the same time, I don't have an interest in the majority of RPGs just because I usually don't care for the turn-based battle system. Like, there's exceptions, but it's like, I'd rather play an action-oriented game than one where you just make choices in a menu. And the thing with RPGs is, like, usually people play them because of the characterization and the storyline, and I just never really care about that. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's the thing. There are actually different types of stories as well. There's, and I don't just mean genre. I mean, like, there's methods of storytelling that are different.
Right.
You can have a long, epic, choose-your-own-adventure quest, like with the RPGs, or you can have a sort of laid-out story that you need to progress through in certain ways to get to the end, like this game, or you can have just a game that sort of forces the story as you go along, which is something like 64 for what it can be said is a story.
God damn, how do you dodge those?
There's this very specific gap where, like, the center of his tongue is supposed to be. Yeah, you see it? So I think you might have to...
I also don't understand, like, why sometimes she's able to shoot and sometimes not. Is it dependent on how much health you have left? Oh, never mind, there we go.
To be honest, I'm not sure. I remember seeing, like, the dagger use at pretty much every point in the game, so I don't know if there's, like, a special condition. I don't think there was.
Well, no, I'm not talking about the dagger. I'm talking about, like, the charge attack. It's like, sometimes it's just not doing it, and I don't know if it's because I'm not charging for long enough or what. Like,
probably.
It's just not doing it. Let me kill this thing.
Yeah, I do remember a few a few people, in, like, the
come
chat
on,
about
really?
the game. Wow, that was wonderful.
I thought I had 2 hits left. Does that thing just do 2 damage then?
I guess it did.
So much for Kid Rad.
Yeah. Well, it looks like it's varying according to range, too, which is interesting. That's really complex for a game of this, like, style and age.
It's like, I don't know if there's anything else I should be doing before I go to that boss. I could... fuck off. I could go
honestly...
back to where those fish are. Maybe there's something over there.
I know there's no armor you get before then. And... you have the dagger as the weapon. Well,
I'll go explore at least. There might be something over here.
Yeah.
This is where it was, right? You don't want to jump on that thing, because, yeah.
Yep. The bouncy mushrooms and the pseudo bouncy mushrooms.
God damn.
I wonder what it is about mushrooms being bouncy platforms. That seems to be a thing in games, like a trope.
Yeah, it's true. There were bouncing mushrooms in the last episode of Pikmin I uploaded. Why? Why do I touch the freaking, like, grasshopper floating on a leaf in the foreground and die? I really hate that. The other enemies I can accept. That one just pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like the freaking Wizard of Oz game that AVGN reviewed, where it's like a mouse on a fence post in the background damages you. Like...
Well, the other thing that might have been a poor design choice about those enemies is that the leaves are green, and well, so is everything else.
I mean, I can see them. It's not that they're, like, hitting me because I can't tell they're there. It's just they kind of get in the way, and I don't feel like they should have any right to do damage. I don't know.
That's kind of weird. It looks like sometimes when you hit it, it's not actually doing anything.
It's probably just invincibility frames. Okay, can we kill the frog? I think it's like, maybe you can only shoot when you're not moving? No? Never mind. Like, I don't get it. It's weird. Does jumping... Okay, I think jumping, like, resets your charging, that's why. Which goes against everything that I feel should be the case from, like, Metroid and Mega Man style gameplay, but... Oh well.
Well, that was... You know, that could have been an attempt to rebalance it, probably. So that
now, the question is, can I actually go in the water, or does it kill me?
I'm thinking that those... yeah, those fish are probably going to be pretty nasty, so...
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, you can try if you want, but probably not a good idea.
This isn't where it came from, is it?
I don't think so, because you didn't go back through the gate. Oh, this
boy,
is that.
Oh my god, why?
Yeah, those are the origami bats. They sound like a sheet of paper fluttering.
Okay, I need to do something. I need to test something here. Okay, I'm at full health. Yeah, that thing does 3 hearts of damage. That's a freaking bat. Oh, and there's a mudman.
Yeah.
Not a mudman, a mudman.
No relation to the Pikmin.
Santaman. God damn it. It's like, you can shoot whenever. I have to charge for a few seconds and be sure to not jump.
Yeah. Luckily, there are, if you get far enough into levels, there are these big raspberry things you can pick up that'll add 4 bars of health, so...
That's good.
Unfortunately, I don't quite remember where they are, so...
Oh, hi, Dwebble.
I think that enemy looks kind of cute. It's like a giant hermit crab and it's shy.
Oh, come on. Fuck this game.
That was wonderful.
Let's see, I can either wander in the desert or I can go back and fight that boss. It's like, I'm not sure which is the worst option. Going in the water.
Huh, the fish
Air meter?
Whoa. Holy cow.
That is a small air meter.
Jeez. Oh, luckily you can... oh no, it looked like you could get air from the 1 inch of air above the water, but I guess not.
I mean, look at this shit. I'm swimming for a fucking pit helmet. Just kill me now. I'm gonna reload and get that health back. Just... whatever.
I think there's actually one of the buttons can let you... No.
Oh, just reload, or...
No. I think maybe...
Why? I don't even know what those things are. They're like skull chickens. Like, again, it's because I'm not viewing the game full screen. Like, I assume the YouTube video is actually going to be easier to see than how I'm playing it. But it's like I'm getting the general idea behind what the graphics are, but maybe not the details of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I can press my face up against the screen and see it slightly better, but not really.
Yep, did it again.
It looks like
okay. Screw this entire forest.
It looks like a blue Kuko that's wearing like a tiny monkey skull.
Okay, so I can jump up next to the enemy and attack it, but if it turns around, then I take damage. That's what I gathered from that. Alright.
I'm not sure if I quite understand this game anymore.
Fuck! Now I can't even get back to the boss. Look at this freaking gauntlet of shit I have to get through. Oh my god.
Holy cow.
So, I'm starting to think desert.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh, I think there's actually a way to wall jump, but you probably have to be like frame perfect or something stupid like that.
Well, I can try messing with that in a bit.
Yeah.
Let's see what's over here.
More pseudo-bouncy mushrooms that immediately eats you and you die.
I'll try wall jumping once I have... I don't know if that's a pit of doom or... I'm gonna test it. Nope, no pit of doom. I don't know if this game actually has pits of doom.
I don't think so. Plus, you don't take fall damage.
I see it,
which
Bat.
is the one thing that I don't get.
Oh, there's a heart container.
Yeah.
I assume I do not have what is necessary to break this, though, so it does not do me any good.
Yeah. I think this is actually a later... Like, I think you're only supposed to be here later in the game, because there's something at the bottom that's going to, like, kill you, probably.
Yeah, probably. We'll see what happens, though.
Of course, there's things around you right now that are killing you, so I guess I could be wrong. Oh, I know what this cave actually is. This is the cave that leads down to that spore spawn-like boss.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a little hole in, like, the bottom of the lake thing that you can go down and, or you might emerge out of after you kill it. And it's plugged up with a vine right now, which is really weird. Like, how would a plant do that? Specifically grow into one particular hole underwater?
The answer is... I don't know, Harvey Birdman or something. Sounds like a good place to save.
Well, that was nice. Yeah, there it is.
And drowning. No.
Yeah,
I assume I eventually get the ability to either breathe underwater or hold your breath for longer.
I think the second one, yeah. It probably would have been better if they had gone with a more Banjo-Kazooie air meter type thing. Like, have it deplete your health one chunk at a time instead of the whole thing at once.
God damn. Okay, yeah, this area... Ugh. It's like I almost want... I want to go back and just fight the boss, but... It's so far out of the way now, and, like, protected by so much stuff, I don't even know if that's feasible anymore.
Well, the thing is, this isn't really an area you can do much in, because this is a later game area, at least from all the playthroughs I've seen. No one really comes here until they have a bunch of stuff already.
Eh.
Maybe we should just get back to an area where you can try to do the wall jump. Must perform frame-perfect tricks to get any progress.
Yes. I don't remember if I actually completed this thought earlier, but I was going to say that this game seems to have really good music.
It does. The music is really well written. I don't even know who wrote it, though. It might say on the website.
It's me.
It just says credits, music, me.
Me. The reason I was going...
Yeah.
I was going down there because I saw those items up here, and I figured there was like an area where I could practice wall jumping, but no. No, there just isn't. I don't know how you would ever reach those. Unless you get some kind of, like, space jump equivalent.
No, you get a little floating companion later who can go through walls and stuff. Yeah. He's a dragon, but he looks more like a marshmallow with a face.
Yeah, marshmallow with a face, yeah. Okay, is this the one that kills you?
No, you're not in that area anymore.
Must press every button to remember how to save, because it's up. And that's like the last thing I think of.
I like how randomly the save points seem to be placed as well. They're all out in the big open areas, but not really anywhere helpful. Huh. Well, at least you know how to do a flip.
Does it help?
I don't know.
Mushroom death, why? No, retarded Abraham Lincoln, why? Hell, I just enjoyed that line.
Some of the best random lines ever. Of course, if you take anything out of context, they can become amazing. I've actually been, for the whole semester, writing down stuff my English teacher has been saying, and it's just insane.
So anyway, we went from desert to frantic factory with what at first glance appeared to be a Dalek, but is not now that I look at it more closely.
And it's just an enemy with a shield of some sort.
I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be here yet either.
No, this is like... This actually leads to the portal that takes you to, like, the second to last area, I think.
Okay, out of this place, then.
Yeah.
So I need to get back to the forest.
Yeah, all the early game stuff was left.
Off.
So if you can go left, that'll probably help.
I've already saved here, whatever. And wait for the crab to shuffle its way out of the way.
I always find the most random enemies to be, like, cute. Like, I always thought that the Zoomers in Metroid were adorable. I have no clue why.
Secretly, you are the Crocomire Hunter.
Well, I don't have a crappy Australian accent, and I... Well, I don't know, I am...
But do you have magical, like, vine attaching and climbing abilities? I hope you know what I'm referring to with that.
No, I know exactly what you're referring to. I've read the entirety of Planet Zebeth all the way up to the current update. Yeah. So it's wonderful. It may be the simplest thing ever, but no such powers have yet manifested.
For those who don't know, basically, Crocomire Hunter manages to save a Zoomer from sinking into lava by swinging across a vine that he attaches to the ceiling through methods unknown. He basically... He says that he, like, climbs up the vine and then attaches it to the ceiling and then swings across the vine. And then they're like, okay, but how did you get the vine up there in the first place? He's like, well, I told you, I climbed up the vine. Like, it's just...
Yeah. And even better...
I just love that entire exchange.
He made it out of a dry, dead bush. That was the best part, I think. It's a miracle we're alive!
There's another heart container up there, which... Oh, wait, can you bounce on this thing? Oh. Crap, I needed to kill it closer to the wall. Ugh. I'm sad now. Can you even bounce that high? Yeah, it looks like you can. Okay. Well, I need to reset this area.
Maybe you can do a quintuple bounce and get up there, maybe?
Yeah, that was a thing. Now will I remember how to get back there? That's the question.
Wander around for another half an hour and then be like, meh.
Again, I wouldn't mind getting back to that boss, but I keep getting sidetracked.
Well, that's what the best random world games are about. I mean, this isn't really random, but it's very open.
I think he was up here, actually. Gotta make the noises. And then there's another one. It's like. God damn it. Okay, here we go.
I don't know if it's just Skype, but the game looks like it's stuttering sometimes.
Yeah, it actually is. Every once in a while, it like loses frames or something.
There you go.
Oh boy, I got one more. I thought it was a lot more. I thought you got more, but okay.
Okay, I guess it's only later in the game that you end up getting more from each one. Because I know you can get like 4 from one of those.
Now I have to not die. Stand here and... Crabs! Punch them!
Magnetic lobster. Was it magnetic crab or magnetic lobster? I forget which one.
Oh, lobster magnet?
Yeah, lobster magnet.
You got a lobster and you got a magnet. Lobster's got antenna, but don't you grab it. Magnet's made of iron, lobster's made of meat. You've got a lobster and you've got a magnet. When lobster gets hungry, he eats a rabbit. Rabbit made of steel. Lobster has a beak. I'm trying to remember, like... I'm obviously doing this, like, not with the song. I'm just trying to remember the lyrics.
Right.
Like, if you put a magnet on a plate... No, if you put a lobster on a plate, it'll use the magnet to escape. like, what the hell is this song?
I have no clue, but my 8th grade science teacher showed it to me.
Yay. I'm glad that somebody else actually heard of it.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, like I said, I've known Newgrounds for quite a while, so I've seen most of the stuff on it. I was actually very surprised when I found out that you know what animutation is, because that's kind of an obscure thing.
I used to, like, I was never a Newgrounds person. Like, I very, very rarely would look at stuff on that, but I used to go to Albino Black Sheep all the time, and that's kind of where animutation was really big.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I like their YouTube channel. It's got good stuff on it. And actually, they're still releasing things if you go on there every once in a while.
Yeah, I've checked it recently, and I'm surprised that there is still content. Like,
yeah.
Now that, like, YouTube is a big thing, I say now, it's been a big thing for years, but,
a decade.
Yeah, it's like, people kind of started moving away from Flash animations, but fuck these birds.
I think they're actually supposed to be dragons, which is stupid.
Oh, I see. It looks like a frickin' blue chicken, like...
It does, it really does. Even close up, it looks like one. Like I said,
Also, I just realized
Kokiro.
these...
That was the name of it, Kokiro.
Oh, Kojiro, yeah.
Yeah. Kojiro, Kohiro, whatever. I watch a lot of Nintendo Capri Sun, so I get mixed up like that sometimes.
Anyway, I just realized that these things are shooting out the beans from Pyoro.
Pyoro?
It's the little bird minigame from WarioWare.
Oh, yeah. I haven't actually ever played WarioWare. Bleh. Cannot pronounce things. I cannot English well right now.
I haven't played most of them. I played the original one and Twisted. And actually, I think that might be it. We did Game & Wario that one time, but I don't know if that really counts.
Yeah, you know, the WarioWare games are... They look like they would probably be fun, but they also look like they take a lot of practice, so I don't know.
Eh, not as much as you'd think.
Well, I mean, they are basically QuickTime events, so...
Yeah, they kind of are. Okay, I know where I am, I just have to get to a save station. And then I can try the boss again. And then I can die, and then I can get fed up with this and go to the penguin game.
Yep. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of interesting to see.
God damn it, I can't get over that.
Did he just, like, swing his tongue in a circle?
I don't frickin' know.
That was weird. It looked like he did. Lasso tongue.
I don't know what that had to do with anything, but it came to mind.
Play the Benny Hill theme.
Well, that was actually like the "you got an item from Cave Story" theme.
Well, no, yeah, I'm just thinking of those endless videos where someone will take a
yeah,
GIF and just loop it.
Just sped up clip with Benny Hill, instant comedy. Spoonie actually does quite a bit of that, but I think he's like self-aware though, because I remember in one of the Ultima reviews, he's just like, yeah, just keep on playing that Benny Hill theme. Like,
yeah.
Okay, let me throw all of the daggers. And just brute force it. Go. Wait, could I have seriously just done this? Okay, no. I was gonna be freaking pissed off. Well, there we go.
Well, you kind of could have.
Yeah. Alright. Well.
Now go
kill
all
Mr.
children.
Toad down here, and...
Yeah, kill Slippy.
Ah, I'm hit!
Ah! Help me, Fox!
Hello, pile of sprites that I can't really make out.
Okay, that looks like the guy who was riding the deer is asleep underneath something. That looks like a dwarf smoking a pipe, and that's the old man with the eyebrows from the intro.
I'm also seeing like a pair of like it's either a dead Battletoad or it's a pair of Lederhosen being stretched between two poles. Like I can't tell which it is.
That's great. I'm also wondering what sort of meat they have on that stick, since it seems to be melting.
Oh, yeah.
It's really weird.
It's a cooked boar, so we have to chase it. Oh, text outside the box.
Ray. So, can you guess what the thing is with her father?
Honestly, to be frank, I haven't really been paying attention to the story, so...
Yeah.
It's...
So she...
My thing with that is because I knew that this was a Let's Try and that I wasn't going to get very far into the game, I didn't really commit myself to anything, so... I'm sorry.
So, well, alright, I'll just give you a basic, like, overview of what we've seen so far. She has powers not of this world, her birth father is mysterious and unknown, and her birth mother gave birth to her in a temple. Just, I don't know, it's one of those things. Man, there's a lot of text here.
Yeah. Haldor. Uh-oh. What? Oh. That was me. I pressed the Windows key by accident. Okay, this is most likely not recording right now, so let me try to get back to the save station. Well, I'd like to save after that boss, just in case I ever do get back to this game, but I was pretty much gonna call it quits here anyway, because we've done this one for 40 minutes, did the other one for 40 minutes, we can look at the Penguin game.
Okay.
Like, what is it called, like, the post-apocalyptic game about penguins? Like...
It's close. It's the Apocalyptic game about penguins. And to be honest, I've seen a little bit of gameplay of it, so I know it looks decent, but I haven't watched any full playthroughs, and I've never actually played it myself. Okay. So I'm very interested to see what this is.
Okay, so once again, you get to stare at the top left corner of my desktop for a second here. So yeah, I'm going to be switching over games. That one did seem good. It's obviously something that I can't really show much of in a time frame like this, and it was very difficult, and I got sidetracked, but I overall did enjoy it, though. So I guess I'd recommend if you're wanting to run a game from 2002 that does weird windowed shit, but hey.
Yeah.
So, anyway, cutting until the next game. Okay, so after, hold on. Are we actually going to load, or are we going to be saying that it's loading and it's not actually?
Well, I hope it loads.
God damn it,
More
game.
technical difficulties.
This freaking game. Like, this one's actually windowed, and yet I'm having almost more trouble with this than I have with the others. Okay, let me try to get this open again. And yes, I am going to actually keep this part in the video, just for shits and giggles. Okay. Loading, please wait. I will wait patiently for you to actually work this time.
And then it just gets to the end of the bar, stops, goes backwards slightly, stops again, and just starts inching up pixel by pixel.
Okay.
I like how the logo for the team was basically on the penguin's butt there. I'm not sure what that
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, see?
Yay. Okay, controls, mouse speed, you need to go way the hell down. The mouse was moving, like, ridiculously fast. I don't know what was up with that.
It's moving Sanic fast.
Always peak. Don't know what that means. Okay, ooh, we've got WASDA. Okay, that's good. Peak, still don't know what that means. Reload. Okay, I can deal with this.
I've always called it WADS. I don't know why.
Alright, well, I guess that's all I really need for right now. I will do casual because, well, I guess I could do normal.
At a distant research facility in New Zealand, apparently. Somewhere. The
Penguin genome.
Yes.
Oh, what the hell are these graphics? What is this?
Clones.
God.
All of the clones ever. One of them exploded.
Tag up.
Yay.
Alright, guess we didn't need any more intro than that.
Yep. It's pretty simple. You're Pedro the Penguin.
Very floaty. That's unusual. Okay.
Well, of course he is floaty. He's a bird.
I'm assuming I don't want to shoot the other penguins.
Yeah, you do. They're the enemy.
Oh.
You have to shoot all your clones, yeah.
Because they weren't attacking me, so...
Well, you have to escape, and they're gonna prevent your escape, so...
Hmm?
I think what it is you have to escape, and they're preventing it somehow.
Alright, I guess we'll see where this progresses. So, during the, oh, wait, what the hell? What is space doing? I guess it's just changing... Oh, that's really disorienting. I don't like that at all.
That's interesting.
Oh, man. Okay. Anyway, between games, we were briefly talking about, like, random, like, Neil Cicierega stuff.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, like, all the different stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I think these things are infinitely respawning. Like, I feel like I should just move on.
Yeah, I think you have to, like, whoa, what the...
I need to also not touch the spacebar because it makes terrible, terrible things happen.
Well, this game certainly has been interesting so far. Graphically, it's pretty cool.
But anyway, like, so... I feel like for some reason, he's just, like, the person that has made, like, every single thing on the internet. Because, like, didn't he basically invented animutation, made Potter Puppet Pals, what else did he do? Like, I know there was other stuff besides that. Like...
he was, like, one of the first people to do that, what was that, like, techno mix stuff called?
I don't know.
I forget. But, yeah, Animutations, of course, became the thing that we all know and love, YouTube poops.
God. Was he in Lemon Demon or no? I don't remember.
Yeah, he started it.
Okay. But the thing that I actually wanted to bring up, though, is recently when I went back to Animutations and, like, looked at some of the old ones and stuff, I realized that the really early ones that he made were not particularly good. And, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it like took a while for people to kind of like get into a groove with those, I suppose, or maybe I just have like different tastes than what most did. But like, I went back and watched like the Japanese poker rap and some of the other like really early ones, and they're just not interesting.
Well, yeah, no, you're completely right about that. It's because they're really simple, and the simplicity of it just comes from it was something he was really experimenting with at the what the heck? I did not realize you had a first-person view. That's interesting.
I do.
Well, is that what that was?
No, that was a cutscene, I think.
Oh, weird. But yeah, anyway. They got a lot more complex over time until, like... well then. Until you get stuff like, I don't know, bling bling and chocolate niblet beans.
Chocolate niblet beans is probably my favorite. Well, one of the favorites.
Yeah. My personal favorite is one that's not really as much known, I guess, maybe, or at least watched as much. And that's, it's called James Bond. James Bond, spelled with a Z. It was made by a guy named Dweddit, who also made Suzuki-san, which you might know that one.
I don't know if I've heard of that one. Do I actually have, like, a health bar? Because I don't see one.
I don't see one either. I think it's literally just an escape game. I mean, I'm not sure what that red meter is, what that is.
What do you mean?
That
stuff? Yeah, I don't know.
The 4 next to it, yeah. Oh, you do have a health bar. That's the green one. Right now it's going up because you're not getting hit, and then...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you do...
For some reason I thought that was bullets, but no, I guess you're right, yeah. I want to be able to get that thing, but I'm not sure how to reach it. It doesn't jump that far. I guess you have to, like, drop from above, but I can't get back.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I died. Okay, so yeah, the red one is actual lives.
Oh, okay.
Still getting used to this game's, like... weird control and lack of the bullets doing much.
Nah.
Like, the shotgun is effective, but the Uzi doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot.
Yeah, that's probably one of those specialized enemy weapons, I'm guessing. Still, what sort of specialized enemy could you get with a million penguin clones?
Yeah. I'm suddenly reminded of the weird, like, penguin killing obsession from, I think it was my senior year in high school. There was, like, when I was in, I'm trying to think, like, how to describe this. I want to say it was my web design class, which is really stupid because this isn't really web design related, but, in one class that I had, yeah, I think it was web design, we made Flash animations. Like, he taught us the very basics of, like, how to do those, and he our project was just make something that, like, involves a fair amount of movement and isn't extremely simplistic. Like, don't make a circle moving from one side of the screen to the other, but other than that, there's no requirements. And so, for some reason, there was, like, this... I guess somebody must have started it, and then it just caught on, but, like, the way that it seemed to me was there was just this random hive mind where everybody just included, like, penguins being killed. And so... the animation that I made then was this guy who, like, shoots a bomb out he, like, grows... I'm trying to... he, like, grows an arm cannon and then, like, shoots a bomb at a penguin, but then the penguin, like, headbutts it back and he explodes, because I, like, wanted the penguin to get revenge because everybody else was killing them. And so I just, like, when I made that one, like, everybody showed off their animations, and I played mine, and he was like, oh boy, more penguin violence. I'm like, well, mine is, like, for a purpose. Like...
Yeah. That reminds me of, another animutation.
I am not freaking good at this game.
And then things just randomly explode.
Oh, and we have sound effects.
And something... I guess that's a boss, maybe? No?
And I missed it completely. And race car number 2 has missed the wall completely. It's going, and it has crashed into the random H-bomb.
Diggy Buggy Doug.
So now that I've lost like 5 lives in the first level.
Yep. Whole new meaning to the term red pill, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Demented cartoon movie. I think Kamikaze Watermelon is the best thing from that.
I do like the Kamikaze Watermelon.
And oh, what was the character with the the parasol that would always go?
It was boing glowing. Like just.
And that explodes. Because everything in the Demented cartoon movie exploded.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I just like the part where they're like, okay, so how many times has the world blown up now? More times than I'd care to count. Well, at least there aren't any words that would blow the world up. Just cuts to, like, weird-looking guy holding cannon in front of his face. Gleeg snag zip! World explodes. Well, I now stand thoroughly corrected.
We're the only characters in this movie who haven't died in some horrible way yet. My hand is stuck to my face.
I just realized I haven't moved my hand from my cheek this whole movie. Yeah, just that whole thing is just a freaking classic.
It's amazing.
I think probably one of my favorite parts from that, honestly, is just the very beginning, where it's just, like, the random preview that, like, all of the assets were lost. So it's just, like, coming to a theater near you, a new film by starring about a dialogue missing. Like, just... I don't even know how else to describe that.
Yeah, it's great.
God damn it, this game. It's just... Like, I don't even know how to describe this thing. Just, there are many, many penguins. Try not to get caught in the corner with them. And try to get to places with very slow, floaty jumps.
Well, right, because he has to fly away.
Jesus Christ. Alright, I don't know if I see this one going very long.
Yeah, that's why I was saying before. Holy crap! That's why I was saying before that this one might be like, if we were going to cut one out, it would be this one, but I guess not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm giving it a shot here, but it seems very redundant and also slightly frustrating.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So basically, every Flash game ever. Yeah, you know what was funny? It wasn't until after I saw the Demented cartoon movie that I realized that Hayakugo Juichi Forever actually has references to it in the video, which was great.
Does it have like the Ziki bomb or something? I don't even remember.
It has a Kamikaze Watermelon in the background at one point, and I think it does show Ziki H-bomb. It just random bomb machine on Mars. Just every time you say Ziki Boogie Doog, it shoots out a bomb to exactly where the words were said.
Except even after destroying the machine, it still works anyway.
Yep. Well, that's cartoon logic. Still works
Oh
better
my
than
god.
Nintendo logic.
Just the never-ending swarms. Just
So many penguins.
Wait, is it? Oh, that's a bridge. Okay. I'm looking for a key. I think that thing I got was a grenade. It could be like a card key, though. I guess a grenade is a key in a way. It can open things if you use it right.
That's true. I think you passed by a monitor and an arrow showed up, You might not have noticed it because it was right after the elevator. If you can get back there, I think that's where you have to use the card key thing.
Well, there was a place at the bottom where he said I need a key, but,
Yeah, like, right there. You see that? The flashing green screen? Oh, no, it's a tip.
Okay, I'll see if I can read that. Repel zombie. Are they supposed to be zombies?
I have no clue.
Up on my last life.
Huh. Oh, there's a couple of bullets or whatever. There's a thing. Get it.
Yeah.
And make sure not to miss any of the stuff. Man, the layout of this level just makes no sense.
Oh. Okay, well I finished that level, I guess. Oh, wait, no, maybe not.
Maybe.
Oh. Apparently this is a boss.
Are you sure there isn't like two of them? Like last time when I saw that one blue thing that you just hopped right over, didn't even look at, pretty much.
What? I feel like I'm missing something.
Yeah, the blue orb things in like the previous level. I thought those were bosses, but then you just like popped over it. Very stern looking penguin.
Indeed. I could continue. Guess we'll see.
Good thing I've got duct tape.
So yeah, I don't know why you'd ever want to play in this mode. This just seems kind of awful.
Probably with the mouse sensitivity up, it lets you like shoot a whole bunch of enemies really quickly. But I mean,
alright, so now we've got same thing, but you can't see.
Truly the calling card of a fantastic game.
Yeah. To quote Armake21 in the same quote that I always use from him. So what do you do next? You die. Because you can't see shit!
Yes.
And from the same review, so if somebody came to you with this idea for a game, would you A, give them $1 million and tell them to make the game as soon as possible, or B, throw them off the fucking window they were born off?
What?
Yeah, it makes no sense. Like, I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Throw them off the window they were born off.
Okay. Yeah.
And probably the best part from that review is when he's reviewing Dead Ant, and he just starts the game, and he dies like 3 seconds in, so it explains this quote. But he's like, okay, so you take your penis... dies. And then he's like, so you take your penis-shaped ant here, like...
I have yet to see this amazing video, so I'll be very curious to see that.
Yeah, it's Armake21 versus Action 52. It's a long one.
Have you ever seen Tanara Kurinov?
What is it?
He's a game reviewer, Tanara Kurinov. He does some minorly funny stuff.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's a pretty small channel. He's like... basically, think Spoonie, but a furry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How the hell do I get up? Oh, this is a platform, apparently. And it's a teleporter. And I still can't see shit.
It's got 99 uses, but not a single one of them is what I need right now.
I'm just kind of waiting for the point when I have inevitably get a game... Oh, yeah, probably, like, any second now. I'm gonna say when I get a game over, and then I'll just be like, well, done with this game. Oh, and now I'm back to here again.
Your healing, though, is the thing.
Yeah.
It's like the game knows.
Get the hell up. Get the fuck down! Fucking jump!
Jump around! Jump! Jump! Jump around! Jump! Jump! Jump up! Jump up! And get down!
Okay. Oh, there we go.
I don't even know what song that is from. I just heard it once when I was really young. It just stuck in my head ever since.
Okay, yeah, this one, if you like side-scrolling shooters like this, then go for it, I guess.
Yeah. It was popular enough to get a sequel, so...
2 sequels, I think.
Yeah, they're making the 3rd one to release this year, I think. So, yeah. It's very interesting.
Alright, well, let's see. How are we on time here?
It might have...
I think we're slightly under 2 hours, but unless there's anything else you wanted to do, I think we can probably call it quits here.
No, there's nothing else I can think of, really. I mean, and, you said that Super Meat Boy was on the other thing. Oh, yeah, that was the other thing I was thinking for our Let's Try was Super Meat Boy. But
I forgot about that. Yeah, I think we're maybe like 10 minutes under, if that. So, I mean, yeah, for the amount of effort that would have to go into switching over, I don't know if that would necessarily be worth it.
Okay.
I'm sorry I didn't realize that was an option, though. I probably would have set that up if that was the case.
No, that's no problem. Really, it's fine. All right. So I think that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I had fun with the games. Maybe not so much that last one, but the other 2 were cool, though.
Yeah, I feel like it would be good, like, maybe get a calmer game, be a little more conversational. I felt like I wasn't really conversational, but whatever.
That's okay.
All right. Well, I guess we better, like, do the outro or something.
Okay, no. It's stupid music. And then every single time I stream, there's somebody that asks, what's that music from? And I'm like, oh, it's the Italian Batman porno. And they're like, wait, what? Like,
yeah. Initially, actually, I was going to ask you to do Hotel Mario, but then I realized that game sucks, so...
And I don't even know if there's a decent CDI emulator. I know that a while back there was one that you actually had to pay for. I think there might be another one, but yeah.
Yeah. So I could do my best Mama Luigi voice, but no, that would...
And I can be like, the princess is now a hotel.
But
I love the Hotel Mario voice way too much.
Yeah.
It just...
No,
it's so perfect.
It's
like,
really funny, yeah. But, like, then I realized that people would be seeing that in the sucky gameplay and be like, well, I didn't think it was so fucking funny in the comments, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I will end with... Nana Knights of the Princess, a Luigi. I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Spaghetti. Luigi. Look. It's from Bowser. Pesky plumbers. The Koopalings and I have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom. The princess is now a perm on it. Guest at one of my 7 Koopa hotels. I dare you to find her if you can. We gotta find the princess, and you've got to help us. If you need help, just check out the enclosed instruction book. That was kind of excellent.
Yeah, really. And probably just end in the middle of a sentence here, you know? I said probably just end the recording in the middle of a sentence. Like you usually do, you know?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. Well, this was a lot of fun, and, I don't know, maybe I might change up the donation so we can do this again sometime. Or I don't know if you'd be, like, ever considering reopening it to people who've done it in the past.
I'm not sure exactly how I would really handle that. It's, I can't rule it out entirely, but I'd have to get around to everybody first and then see, like, what's reasonable. So.
Right, yeah.
Anyway, though, yeah, I think we've dragged out this ending long enough here, so ending in mid-sentence, bye.
Bye.